Welcome back, creatures and cryptids, into the folds of the haunted gardens. As always, my name is Lilac Dama, and I am joined once again by my fellow adventurers. Fellow adventurers, sound off in the chat.
Hey, playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got the mushroom squad again. We got our southern rogue here. Everyone to sound off.
Hey, Dylan.
Let's start. We'll start from order as last time. So, Brittany, say who you're playing.
I'm playing Mugwort, and I am a cool little druid lion's mane mushroom person.
Hell yeah.
Parentheses.
So I'm going to add something I actually knew that I love from Dungeons & Daddies, because I'm stealing it. Everyone watch Dungeons & Daddies right now. Can you tell us a fun fact about Mugwort this session?
Mugwort loves big people things. He's a little enamored with just the culture of giant people, all the humanoids that are like regular sizes and above, because he doesn't see that very often. And he has a cool little sidekick named Slimeball, who is a snail that is always riding on his back.
Hell yeah. I feel like if Mugwort met like a storm giant or like a it would be really crazy.
Oh yeah. Just fanboying all over it.
Hell yeah. Now, Moth, who do you play again? Can you just tell us who you're playing?
I play as Billybob. He is a halfling rogue, and he is a little southern, you know?
Hell yeah. Now, what's a fun fact about Billybob?
My mind instantly went blank. Give me a second.
Just imagine like all of us are in a room with like chairs, like just sitting down, like very quizzical looking.
just like a support group,
thinking.
Drinking coffee.
We're here for you, Billybob.
D&D, traumatized D&D player support group.
So tell us, what did DM do to you?
Oh no.
Sorry, I had like 6 jokes all popped in my head in one.
Tell it.
I can't hard to think. Okay, Billy Bob's missing tooth is because he fell out of a tree when he was younger, and not because of him being a little rascal in his teen years, actually.
He doesn't want to admit it.
You think he'd lose it in a cooler way, but nah, he just fell out of a tree and busted his face on a rock.
Oh my god!
Normcore legend.
Alright, and Tiffany, can you tell us who you're playing?
Yes, I am playing Rel, the chanterelle mushroom person, and a fun little fact is they take a lot of pride in their appearance, so they don't like to be dirty.
Gotcha.
You're a mushroom.
I am
Makes
a
sense.
mushroom.
Now, can you tell us a fun
Makes
fact
sense for
about
a
Rel?
mushroom.
That was my fun fact, so I don't have any other fun facts.
No, it makes sense. So, you're very clean squad, and also Billy Bob who hits his head on a rock.
He was like 6, okay?
Look, sometimes you just fall down and you hit a rock, you know? I remember one time, I climbed up a tree, and a lot of things broke.
Just a lot of
things.
I'm just imagining like a college course where they're like, tell us about something, or tell us something about you, and you're like, I hit my head on a rock. Here it is. Here would be if it wasn't there.
Hilarious. Ooh, I can do a fun fact about me because I'm not playing a character. I broke my arm one time whenever I jumped at my father in the darkness, and then he moved out of the way, and I just slammed to a chair.
Smart.
But yeah, so that's your drama fact of the day.
Counts. It was super not effective.
Oh yeah, no, I fully soared through the air, like about to like hit him, and like if he would have hit him, he would have like squished down. It might have still broke, but he had like a flashlight and it was like fully dark. And I tried to get it from him and I fully missed.
Blocked you with a flashlight.
Just clocked.
And then everybody was making fun of Billy Bob. All right, Jesus. At least it was a character, not actually me doing
At
it.
least he's not real, man.
Yes, my snail is real.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to begin with y'all waking up. It is a beautiful morning. You can't see shit though because you're in a cave. The soft drips of this like haunted station. And Billy Bob, you wake up first because you said you had something you want to do.
I won't start doing Billy Bob's. I'm not talking as him. I wake up, rub the sleep out of my eyes, stretch a bit, and quietly, or at least as quietly as I can, leave the room and decide to go sit with Mima and just kind of talk to her about how I'm feeling and stuff, even though, she's not really, maybe not conscious, who knows. But he just sits there and he's like, Mima, my goodness, what? How the fuck did this happen? he just sits there and quietly chats with her.
So this happens for a good couple of minutes. And right before you begin to leave, I'd like you to roll a perception check, actually.
Oh, fuck. Does my perception check have anything added to it?
Your wisdom modifier.
Wisdom. Alright, it's a 19, so...
Holy shit, okay. So, you're really easily able to see this as you begin to kind of stand up, you talk to her for a good while about everything that's been going on. And you notice that, like, her eyes kind of moving. The one that was, like, really purple last time.
Oh, shit.
Can you roll... can you roll a wisdom saving throw really quick?
Fuck. I knew it was gonna be a saving throw.
Let me actually grab the stats
no.
for this creature really quick.
No, it's 11.
Let me see
That's not
what
bad.
this creature's
Nice.
DC is. Because I forget where exactly it is in this book. Because this guy has... like, a stat.
Bro.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about
don't
it.
worry about it,
Fucking,
sweetheart.
you say don't worry about it. I feel like I'm about to just start a battle right at the start of my day.
Oh
I'm
yes.
scared.
Okay. That's not going to
I
be.
just
okay.
woke up.
Okay. So,
Just roll that bed. What the fuck?
you begin to see that in your brain, you can hear a small, subtle voice. Not like it's being heard like through your ears, but like directly in the back of your mind. You can hear someone kind of begin to slowly whisper to you, and it just says, and that's it.
What? Planned.
And the voice itself is like scratchy yet smooth. It seems to like glitch into your brain like physically for a second, and then it's just gone. And
Billybob.
you did roll a 19 on perception, so you can see that your Mima's finger is pointed at you, and it like drops as soon as like the voice stops.
Mima speaking in my fucking mind? What the fuck, Lilac? The amount of times you pull me for a loop, and I think, oh hey, it can't get weirder, right? No, it gets weirder. God.
But yeah, with that as it happens, I'm gonna roll actually a D2 really quick. I didn't even get a fucking new D2. I'm gonna roll my fucking Sharpie marker. All right, Mugwort, you wake up next.
Mugwort yawns and stretches casually before rolling over to. I'm assuming that my brother is there,
You guys trying to bunk?
Of course.
and sharply elbows my brother. Brother, wake!
What is it?
It is the moonlight hours.
How can you tell? So dark in here.
Mayhaps we should find the hick and continue our quest to the Troll's Tavern.
Yes, but brothers, what is Hicks?
One, a Billybob.
Oh, brother, shall we see if the Mimas has perished?
We shall. Could make for an excellent snack before we depart.
Breakfast will give us energy.
It shall.
Alright, so Rel's gonna get up and
All right. So you guys, I'm assuming, heading to where Mima's at.
Yes.
Yes, if hopefully we know.
Yeah, we've seen Mima
you saw
before.
it, yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
So
Yeah, I
you
know her.
guys walk in, the door opens, you see you see just the moment as Billybob's trying to walk away, and a hand is reaching up, and then you all Billybob turns around, you turn around, and you see the hand drop, and you're all in the same room now.
Oh, excite! Is
appears
Mima
Mima-
perished?
Mimas has moved. That is not
Oh my-
movement of perished.
Listen. I don't know what the fuck just happened. And we might need to talk, or at least I need to talk to someone about that, because, I don't know if that was Mima talking to me, or if that was, okay, listen, voice in head, told me to give up. I don't know if it came from Mima, or if it came from whatever the fuck is going on with her, or what's happening, but leave my Mima alone. Go the fuck away. Billy Bob's getting kind of very defensive and a little
Naturally.
intense because of the fact that he's a little stressed out right now and just processing still everything that's been going on.
Can I roll to figure out if Mima's alive or dead? Like what her status is, as if I know.
Roll an opposed insight check. Fuck. What is this thing's opposed insight?
Opposed insight.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Roll
words
insight.
there.
Oh fuck. Okay. Oh.
I didn't roll yet.
I'm gonna be fully honest. You need to roll above a 26.
Oh.
That
Dear.
die goes to 20 though.
Yeah. Although modifiers.
Yeah, which one do I get?
Fires.
I'm not gonna tell you what the modifiers for them. You get a for insight. I believe it is your intelligence.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, it's doomed, but I guess I'll do it anyway. Oh. So, my roll is the same as my modifier.
Oh.
For a grand total of 4.
Nice.
Could be alive, could be undead, could be fully dead. You don't know. Could be an eldritch god. I don't know.
Oh God.
So I turned to Billybob. Is she perished? Big question mark.
I mean, considering she just moved, I highly doubt it. And plus, you tasted her before, which was not cool. But also, you said that she did not taste good because she was sick. And if you look at her, I think she's obviously still sick. So, like, I wouldn't even try.
All this commotion, like you see the door to Blaze's room opens up, and there's just a brick wall, and then the brick wall like gets sent down, and then like Blaze walks out, and is like, "Y'all, why are you being so loud? It's so early in the morning."
Poor Blaze.
Mugwort points frantically at Mima.
Okay, what's going? And then I'm gonna roll I'm gonna make another opposed one. Okay, so that is a. I need to actually get my calculator out to see. Calculator noises. Okay, and then blazes. I
Like,
need
you said catheter and was like, what?
I'm sorry. What catheter? Blaze walks out, something like bangs on the floor. They just kick it back. Kidding.
Oh,
Doesn't
calculator.
happen.
Bangs on the floor.
Okay, and the posed. Okay, what is Blaze's insight? Where's their stat sheet? Oh, I lost it. Oh, it's gone. Oh, I ate it.
Bro.
No, it's okay. It's good. Okay. Blaze kind of looks over at Mima and is like, I don't see much going on here. Do I need to cast a spell on this, or like?
Wait, Billy Bob's just like, well, I'll just like freaking out just a bit. It's just like, so, do you know anything about maybe what, like, okay, hold on. He's like trying to find words. I'm fine. I just was kind of the first one that got up and came out here to talk to Mima, and there was like a little movement in her eyes, so I'm assuming she's still alive. I hope. You know, Billy Bob glares at Blaze a little when he says it.
Wow,
you know.
the fuck was I? Why are you looking at me, man?
Hey, listen first.
I'm listening.
Alright.
Why you glaring at me, bro?
Hey, don't back talk to me now. Just because you're kind of pretty does not mean you get to take him back talk me.
Okay, they're like about to say something like, I'm gonna grab my spell book. We will look at this. And you see they get a little red. They turn completely 180, like leg up, turn all the way around, and then leave. Go back in the room. They grab a book out of there. This book, actually, I'll anyone who wants to can roll a perception check on this book.
I'm doing it.
Hell yeah.
That is
I don't think Rel
I
would
wish
care
you better
about
luck.
books.
Is there any modifiers that are added to that?
Wisdom modifier for perception.
7.
Okay. Yeah, it's a book. And
It's a book.
Blaze like looks through it and is like, all right, detect good need. Okay, that should be fine. And they go up to the Mima and they begin casting it. And you can see that one of their like fingers, like on their other hand, like the hand that isn't robotic, begins to like, shrink a little bit, and like the nail gets bit off a bit. It's like, and they kind of like wince as like it happens. And they cast Detect Good and Evil. He can obviously, Blaze kind of looks at you like, alright, so obviously Mima's still in there, I can tell that. She's not a celestial or anything, but she's a little religious, so, you know. This is worrying. I do sense, like, a weird mix of, like, fiend and undead, but, like, as a secondary thing, like, your Mima's still there. Like, she's still there, she's still alive.
I mean, I mean, I did hear a voice telling me to give up, and her hand like fell back down. So I don't know if that means anything, but like,
Their eyes go kind of
just-
wide. It's like, you heard something from them?
well, like in my head, that sounds crazy.
Okay,
I swear to God, I'm not
that is
crazy.
actually a spell. Is your Mima a spellcaster at all? Is she like a cleric?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I know she went to church, but like, I don't think she was like trying to summon anything or anything like that.
Okay, that's new. Someone who can't cast spells being the conduit for a spell. Okay, they like write some notes down. It's like, okay, this is interesting. Okay. Anything else happen or?
I mean, not really. I mean, once these two walked in here, her hand fell down. So like, I don't know.
Okay. That's a little weird. We're gonna hook up some monitors and things. I'll have Serana make some kind of like magic detection like apparatus and start working on that. Yeah, that's a little. They seem to like sweat a little bit. This is new. This is new. Oh God. Okay. Sorry. I'm not. While I am more used to dealing with this kind of bullshit, it's never easy, you know. Yeah.
Wow, and you're telling that to me, the dude who works 9 to 5 at a fucking bar all day and is in this situation now. Yeah, cause that's not distressing to any of well, maybe not these two dressers.
Okay. Do you have like an issue with me, bro? Or do you have beef right now?
Got beef. Got beef?
I don't have beef with you two. You just are a little weird. I'm not sure. I'm like neutral with you guys. You, on the other hand, he points at Blaze. You, on the other hand,
The fuck did I do?
trusting you. I'm trusting you. Because I swear to God, if something happens to my Mima, it's not gonna be fun. Alright?
I don't.
And I mean, not fun for you. It might be fun for me, but it's not going to be fun for you because you did say you'd get her better, and you're going to get her better, right?
I will do everything that I can to get her back. I'm gonna bring in some more spellcasters. I am actively on the lookout for some like assistant adventurers to help us out, like maybe some clerics, some paladins. I don't know. I mean, I'll have to hire them. It's gonna cost a bit, but you know, I'll get as much help as I can. You know.
That's fair. I mean, you might want to be a little careful with your spellcasting yourself, and I point at his hands.
Okay, look, look, I have plenty of physical form left. I can cast a decent number of spells.
And what happens when you don't have it left?
The fuck do you think happens? I just die.
Yeah, and what the fuck happens to us? What happens to everything that's going on? Alright, maybe you should chill the fuck out with the spells for a moment and just figure out what's going on, maybe, without trying to destroy yourself.
Well, okay. This is why we need a spellcaster.
Billy Bob's hair is just a little disheveled, and you could tell that he's getting a bit more like intense and stuff. His body, he's all tensed up and shit. And he's just sitting there, just shaking slightly.
Okay, look, I'm gonna do some more research about what's going on. Any information you guys bring back, any artifacts, any magic items, any like texts, will help me out like greatly. You guys know where you're going, right?
Tavern.
All right, Bane. I guess we're yeah. Of course. I think you brought you brought your horse, right, Billybob?
Yeah, my horse should be here.
Yeah, the horse.
I mean, I don't see where she would have went.
She walks in the background and is like eating some hay that Serana is like shutting out, and then starts eating her
Just like
shirt.
in a room.
The horse was
Yeah.
I mean, there was like
In this Mima.
I think because Rel and Mug were in the same room, the horse got the last round.
Oh, I was thinking the horse would be in our room because I don't know if you guys know, but mushrooms are typically like produced using, I believe, like horse urine and straw and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's assuming that Billybob would trust us with the horse.
True. Would Billybob
I would
allow the
not.
horse to be in? No. Okay. Oh my god.
No.
This is.
I love that
silly.
horse.
It's a great horse.
Sorry, they caught me off guard. Anyways.
I really hope that there's not. Whenever we do get fan art, I really hope someone does not draw something with the horse. Like, here, making more mushrooms with the friends. Anyway, so
You put that evil out there.
No, no.
I don't know.
No.
But Blaze, like,
I
you
don't
know,
want to see the horse.
okay, stop talking about
Wait,
the horse.
just so I know, what color is the horse? Just for my notes.
What the
Is
fuck
it a
did I
pretty
say?
horse?
Is it a pretty horse?
I want
Pretty of a
to
horse.
tell you now that you asked that.
Oh, so up to my
If you had to rate the
imagination,
horse on a scale between 1 and 10,
All right, do we need to
Just
roll?
your standard horse? It's like a sandy color.
Do we need?
I don't remember what color I made the mane.
Buckskin? Nice.
horse-colored.
Should we roll a
Buckskin.
d20 for the horse, like we did for Billybob with
Yeah.
d12?
Yeah. It's rolling the d20.
I'm rolling a d20 for the horse.
All right.
The answer 13. All
Tina,
right.
the horse is here.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
that's a spooky number.
spooky. Okay, so
Spooky color.
Blaze gives you guys like an example of like where the like water deep is, and says, "Hey, it shouldn't be too long. We're actually pretty close to it. It has been decently dark there. For context, the Waterdeep in this universe is not the same as it is in the normal Forgotten Realms. In this universe, Waterdeep is halfway in the ground, and like by the sea as well. So it's like a weird cavern thing that has water like seeping through the entire like city and like powering everything because there's no steam power things. But half of it is constantly dark because it's underground a little bit, but only halfway. You know?
Oh, yeah.
That's just
Yeah, that makes sense.
for context for everyone who's a D&D nut. But yeah,
Okay.
so shows it like there's like it's like a port town. There's like half in a cave. It's like all right,
Oh,
so
that's
you're
pretty
right here.
sick. I like that. That's a cool idea.
But yeah, like Blaze gives you the example of where it's at and says, hey, if you guys need any food or anything, Serana will like she has like a whole like breakfast bar that she sets up halfway through the day. Like her shop is physically able to rotate in a weird way. A great artificer, real fucking weird.
There's rotating restaurants. I can believe it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Anyways,
Rotating omelet bar.
I'm gonna get to hitting the books. If y'all bring me anything, I'll get to that as well. Yeah, and they just do like the very awkward thumbs up thing and just kind of like very tiredly grabs, like starts like
Finger
a
guns.
Yeah,
Tired finger guns.
and you can hear like from their room, like a fancy Keurig begins to go off.
Fancy though.
But yeah, now what do you guys want to do?
I guess that's the Troll Tavern. That Port Town.
That you'd have to like that be exiting the place and traveling to do that. But is there anything else you want to hear before you head out?
breakfasts.
Breakfast.
The mushrooms need energy.
My stomach is growling. Let's go grab some food.
Gotcha.
Some grub.
So, you and the party, like, just go walk up to where, Serana's place is. It looks like it's, like, really gray for a second, and then all of a sudden, like, the lights flash on. Neon, like, yellow lights, like, happen, and, like, the sign flips to say, what's a funny waffle place? Fuck it. Serana's Waffle House. And,
That's a true Waffle House.
and like, 3 chairs,
Are we
like...
gonna see a fight?
You see in like there's like a little like, TV like made of like a steam powered stuff. It's like literally like weird crystals and shit, and there's like an image of 2 guys like just beating the shit out of each other, and it's just two
Oh gosh.
2 wizards like just like trying to fist fight after they ran out of spells.
Oh my gosh. That sounds.
Actually, it's amazing. Actually, I want that to be a thing. I need to see that animated. Animators, you know what to do. No, I'm kidding.
Assemble.
Yeah, if anyone wants to look at it, like it's literally like it's like a dude named Merlin and a guy named Quasar the Fucker, and they like and they have like all the 2 like giant like big old like tomes of books. One of them like they both like drop them like they're dropping their backpacks in like a school fight, and they do like fisticuffs, so they start slapping each other, and then one gets a really good like left hook in, and then just like 3 big teeth pop out, and they all like open with eyes on them, and they run away, and it just keeps going on like that.
What the fuck?
And like multiple tables like pop out with chairs and like a griddle and a whole bunch of like little other like things for making food pops up, and the entire counter swaps with like a Subway thing for some reason, and Serana pops out with a chef hat, very very big like apron that says what's a good like wrench pun? It's just a picture of like a nut and just says nut on it. That's it. That's the whole joke.
Yeah, that seems fitting.
And she pops up, her looks very, very ready for the day, and has like what looks like if you took like a wrench and then welded it to a pot to make it a pan.
Ingenious.
And she's like, "Hey, y'all ready to get some breakfast?"
We need substance.
All right, now I like to make things cheap around here. I'll say 1 gold for each from each of y'all, and you'll get a really good breakfast. And I'll make it. I'll make curated. You know how it is.
Brother, do we have golds?
I will check my pockets. Where do I check my pockets, by the way?
You have your inventory. So it should be a D4. Roll a D4 and then times it by 10. That's how much gold you got.
Roll a d4. Blah, blah, blah. 1 second.
The triangle.
Sorry, not D. D4. I say the wrong dice all the time. The triangle one.
Oh, that's right. Okay, there we go. By 10. That's only 10.
You got 10 gold.
Okay, cool. Damn it.
I too received the lowest possible amount.
Alright, so you got 10 gold.
Okay, so now we have 9 gold, I guess, each.
Alright, so you both are gonna buy some food?
Yes.
Alright. Billybob, you gonna buy anything or not?
Bob's buying food.
Alright, so whatever you guys think is the best thing for you guys have for breakfast, she prepares that right away. Like any kind of eggs you want, any giant ones, like a dragon egg, in there. It's this one's real expensive, like saffron. And then there's hash browns, there's bacon, there's bake off.
There's slimes and molds and whatnot.
Oh, there's really good fried mold made to be not dangerous to you. There's almond water. There's fucking what else?
Almond water?
Asparagus water.
Asparagus
from
water.
Whole Foods?
Yeah. There's a smoothie of artichoke, several bananas,
Oh, several bananas. Oh my god.
and of course just straight black coffee, and that's it.
Diner coffee, standard fare.
Denny's coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, Mugwort slowly and weirdly devours the food in whatever way that mushrooms do this.
We'll leave that up to the imagination.
And the artists.
Yeah. It just absorbs.
Billybob grabs a cup of coffee and just a couple waffles and kind of just sits there and kind of munches on it, but not really excitedly. He's just kind of fuck.
So there are 3 sets of chairs around. Who are you all sitting together, or is Billybob sitting alone?
Did Billybob try and avoid us?
Because it's not.
Yeah.
And can he?
Yeah. Roll for run away.
roll for sneaking.
I would say maybe Billybob's alone, but Mugwort comes over and puts his little hand on Billybob's shoulder and says, "My condolences for your sick crone."
Sick, huh?
Crone, the old one.
The Mimas.
I'm gonna take that as you trying to comfort me, but I'm fine. I'm fine.
Mugwort holds out my snail pet. You may pet Slimeball in condolence for your loss.
I don't want to pet the snail.
The snail
Thank
looks
you very
sad.
much. And she's not dead. There's still a chance.
Serana,
Not yet, no.
Serana pulls up with with an egg sandwich and sits next to you guys I'm sure we'll figure something out. I remember one time back in the day, my adopted brother, he had some issues. He got a parasite one time. It was crazy.
She just starts trauma dumping on him.
Wait. Can I ask what type of parasite?
Oh, it was a crazy one. It was one of those ringworm things, but instead of a ringworm, it was a ratworm, and it was just a really, really, really big worm, and it bit through his arm.
Mugwort elbows trail. Do we know him? The ratworm?
Possibly, brother.
Y'all know a ratworm? Y'all should kill that as soon as possible. Those things are crazy.
I don't think it's quite the same situation, but I'm
Parasite.
whatever.
She takes a bite of her big old egg sandwich, and it has bacon, vegan cheese, really really well done eggs, fried eggs, yeah, and the bread is very very not milk. How would I describe that? It's like the weird ass bread you find at at I'm trying to think.
Rye with nuts and stuff. Walnuts in it.
Not with nuts. It's like the brand that you get from that has nothing in it from.
Are you? Are you just making Serana have the same issues that you do with food?
Yes.
Just
Serana has alpha gal. And she takes like a big old bite of like some turkey bacon in there, and like you know, very messy around the face. Like, you know, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Parasite's a parasite, you know. And we'll either have to flush it out,
fair enough.
and we'll just have like a cleric heal her up a whole bunch. Might have to like do an exorcism. You know how it is.
An
I don't think
exorcism
she
for
would
a
mind doing an
parasite.
exorcism on herself. She's done that once before. I think she tried to do one on me, but it didn't really work because, like,
You got a demon in you?
there was nothing. No, there was nothing to exercise out of me. I just got arrested by the cops because I stole like $10 from some homeless dude.
No.
We don't talk about my teen years that much. Don't get into it. I don't do that stuff anymore. Don't worry.
Look, and, like, and she puts an arm around you. Look, we've all stolen 17,000 barrels of booze from a captain of a pirate ship. You know what happens, okay?
No, but that's kind of impressive. I do have a question for you though.
Yeah, what's
I was gonna ask you something.
How was that?
So do you know much about Blaze?
I've known him for a
Weird.
decent bit, you know. I met him whenever I wanted to go learn more about magic items. I'm a bit of an artificer. I make shit with my hands. You know, I'm a tinkerer. And see me, this bacon and cheese. You know, it's So I wanted to go figure out more things about being really good at magic. So I went to Strixhaven Academy, and I walk up in there. I wasn't really gonna do much of a, actually like apply into the school because all that grades and shit, a little bit of, But I was just gonna go to a class and just kind of hang out and learn shit, And then while I was there, there's a whole bunch of these like information like tablet things, and I touched one and it told me a whole bunch of lore about how like the city had been like destroyed and crap, and like there was something like a Yellow King dude, and there was like a whole like I don't know, some kind of cult shit. Anyways, it said that there was a couple people who helped out with it, and one of them was Blaze, and that he was still there, because everyone else had gone on to better things, got jobs and shit. But Blaze had been hung around, and I was like, hey, I'll go talk to him. So I went to go talk to him, said, hey, yo, what's up? And then I tried to dap him up. He did not dap me up back. And he they seemed like a pretty chill person, and I tried to be friends with them. I followed them around a lot. They did not like it at first, and then eventually they caved in and said we could be friends, and I was like, fuck yeah, that's great. And then we just kind of hung out, and I started building shit for him. Anyways, that's how we met. But do you like specific thing you're looking for? I was just saying how we met,
I just wanted to get word from someone that knew him a little longer than I do, just to kind of get a read on, because he's very hard to figure out. I don't know if he's to be trusted. I mean, hey, if he was helping out with stuff and trying to, I guess, save people from what it sounds like, I guess he can't be that bad.
Oh, he's great,
Does he have anything? Does he have anything that he might lack?
Oh, look. It's kind of in the name, Blazed, he get him a good weed, you'll be good to go. Get him some snacks. He has a bit of trust issues. Look, she pulls you all down, she has like a mechanical like a gauntlet. She puts it on her hand, makes it really long so she can rate all you guys into like a huddle. Like, now don't tell him I told you this, but he used to have a friend that I won't name because of personal reasons, but whenever Blaze went through their whole crap, whatever they were doing in that weird dimension, then they fell through, they didn't do it alone, they did it with a friend, and that friend, something that friend saw changed them in a weird way. Like, I think that they got their hand cut off, and something that Blaze did with magic put it back on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that happened, and then there's a whole bunch of more like crap going on, like some like trauma shit, and all of a sudden one day their friend goes like ape shit. I think like they saw something else happening when they were exploring out of their case, and they like cut Blaze's hand off, the same one that they had lost in the adventure, and gouged out their eyeball, trying to like eat it and shit. And if his friend, if the little ghoul friend that he brought along with him, if he wasn't there, I don't know if we'd have Blaze anymore. So he's got a little bit of trust issues.
Is that why he told us that, or at least I don't know if everybody else was around, but he told me that he lost it because he did too much magic.
Well, it's a little bit of A and B. Like, whenever he casts magic, it does take a bit of his physical body, and his hand was already, like, on the way out, but, like, the whole thing getting chopped off didn't help.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it's
I
constant.
feel like that's all that I have to say or ask.
Alright.
I don't know if anybody else wants to know more, but I'm good now.
What of the hole?
Oh, the whole. Ooh, okay. So I told them it was not a good idea to do this, but they had been kind of obsessed with getting back home, and that hole goes to what the dimension that Blaze was stuck in for a while. And Blaze will sometimes do expeditions to like jump down there and try and like find their way back home, but it never worked out, and they just ended right back up in the Forgotten Realms.
So Blaze belongs to an alternate dimension from the hole?
It's not. So the way I was told about it, because I nagged him a whole bunch, and I told him I gave him a cool, fancy, like, gun, but he loves using his old one. But I gave him another one, and he was like, oh, that one's old, I'll give you a new one, and he just didn't use it. But he reluctantly told me that what happened was that he was hanging out, like, at his, he was gonna go somewhere new. He lived in this place called Arkham, and, somewhere in the Americas, and wherever that is, he said a lot of words that don't make sense. I don't know what an America is, but that's the place he was saying. And he went to go open a door, and all of a sudden fell through the door. It was real weird. I kept trying. I was like, "What do you mean?" I went to a door, and I opened it up, and it didn't do anything. But apparently, wherever they fell into, that hole goes to the same place.
Weird.
It is weird. Look. I'm not gonna say nothing. I ain't the one who says nothing, But I'm just saying. It might be.
You've been saying a whole lot, so I don't know if that's really that true.
Everyone just here can realize that Saran is very much a yapper.
Nobody would ever say otherwise.
It's like, look, I'm just saying he saw a lot of weird shit, and when you're in a place that don't got magic, that don't got zombies normally, fragile minds, That's all I gotta say. I'm just like, she retracts your hand, finishes the sandwich like in one big old bite. It's like, well, if y'all need anything, I'm gonna work on some more magic items for y'all to buy.
She just
Alright.
takes up.
Yeah, she's like this like a
Billybob.
back of the thing.
Billybob pushes his plate of like waffles away. He's only eating like half one.
Rel's
just
gonna
like-
drag it over to him.
I mean, I was about to ask if anyone wants this, but go ahead. I'm not gonna finish that. And then
We
Billybob
will consume
chugs-
this for you.
Waste not, want not.
Billybob chugs the rest of his coffee and stands up and stretches a bit more.
Hell yeah.
So, should we check out the tavern, or...?
I wanted to do something real quick.
Oh, okay. Yes, you may be
Before we head out.
excused. It runs to the bathroom.
Billybob
lot of coffee.
decides to
Good.
go into his room real quick and grab his bag, and he tears out a page from his journal and just writes a little note that just says like, "For you," with a little smiley face. And he takes the edible out of his bag that he bought,
Nice.
and
Yeah.
takes the note and the edible, sets it in front of Blaze's door, and just knocks on it, and then walks away.
Okay. Do you want to like try and like sneakily see what happened, or are you just gonna keep going?
I want to sneakily see what happened.
All right, roll perception. I'll roll a sneak.
All right. That's. Do I add to perception? Wisdom?
Yeah, it was.
It's 7.
You blink for a second, it's gone, and like a hand like slowly like crawls back in the door, shuts again.
You're welcome. And then Billybob walks off. Billybob just shouts that and walks off.
The door opens again. It's like what? And then they're just gone already. But yeah, I'm assuming. What's the mushroom siblings doing while it happens?
Rel is consuming all of the food in front of him, for sure.
All the food. All right, what's Mugwort
All
doing?
Mugwort's passively playing with his snail and licking his weird little fingers as the snail travels from one arm to the other.
Ew.
The snail slowly just travels around. Can you now, as a druid, can you like do you sometimes like speak to this creature or not?
I'd love to. I mean, I have animal handling. I don't know if that's the same as animal speaking.
I'll say like you can like get a good vibe of, like what they're intending without speaking. But if you like had the spell speak with animals, you can get that later on. But but yeah.
Dang.
But like you can tell like
I also have nature. I don't know what that does. Nature.
I'll say because you guys are like really good friends and you're a druid, I would say you can tell like as like a vibe of how they're feeling. Slimebow's kind of like chilling. They're a little hungry, but they're like they're hanging out. They kind of like
Yeah,
they look at you with their big old beady eyes.
I kind of feel like there's not much going on in there to check.
I mean, it's a snail. You know, it's how it is.
Yeah. I mean, if he knows something, I'd like to know, but I don't think he does.
Roll in nature to see what the snail knows.
Oh yeah. That's 20 plus what again?
Plus your
20.
wisdom. Oh,
22.
Okay.
I know everything about this snail.
The snail looks into your eyes. The snail is hungry. The snail likes you. The snail wants to see new shit, and they're just kind of vibing.
Oh, snail loves me. Writing that down. Love him back.
Aw.
I give him a little kissy kiss, and then I suggest to my brother, shall we get the Billybob and depart?
Yes, I am finished with my consumptions.
Okay, let's. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? We'll go find him.
Billybob then walks up after doing everything that they did.
I'm back. I just had to do something real quick. Anyways, are we ready to go? I guess.
We are ready.
If you want to save the Mima, we should probably get going.
We probably should. Yeah, let's go. And Billybob just starts walking like quickly without them.
Just like Tiffany.
Damn.
Hey now. Not calling anybody out here.
My gosh. But yeah, the whole party then heads out of the place. Are you guys gonna like do anything funny at the door, or are you gonna exit the same way you went in?
I mean, I could shoot some finger guns if you guys want. I mean, a crowd, you know.
Do we have like a map or anything? I don't even think we have a map.
Blaze like give you a small one to use like just to get there.
Okay, and a compass.
You do not have a compass. If you need to go. Well,
Oh dear
well,
lord.
all right, let me roll perception really quick.
Having no eyeballs, do we just have to roll perception every
3.
Okay, you don't know how this happens, but you look like oh man, we don't have a compass, and you realize all of a sudden in your pocket there is a compass, and it's like what? You don't know where that came from. You did not have a compass before.
I am fully prepared for this expedition.
Rel's just like assuming that they are just superior in this.
I mean, you have the compass.
As always, mushroom people are prepared the most.
Yes.
And Billybob just rolls his eyes, just like, okay. Let's just go, guys. Come on. And Billybob starts tying his hair back, I would think. His hair is just down for now, and like he pulls it back and, you know, sloppily puts it into a ponytail. He doesn't even really care at this point.
He's just so tired.
Very
so
sloppy
tired.
ponytail. There's a bit of hand there. But yeah, and y'all head out the door. The horse, of course, does the same exact thing. It walks backwards.
That's right.
And yeah, y'all, I'm assuming just head off to Waterdeep, right?
Yeah, I think
Hey,
so.
do we have the horse then?
The horse
Yes.
came with you.
Do we get to ride the horse too?
Are we on the horse?
I mean,
All
you
three
guys-
of us together in like a spooning position?
I mean, you guys are very small. Actually, wait, before you guys go, did you want to bring someone else along with you or no? As like a tag team?
Do we bring someone else along with us?
Well, my snail, obviously.
Oh no shit, but like, I don't know. It's kind of first time going and doing this, and like, I mean, I feel confident, but like, I don't know. But maybe we should have someone else.
Mugwort nudges Trell. Methinks he misses his fawn lady.
Oh,
And then-
this may be true, but perhaps we take the dirt with us.
Wait, who has more points?
We don't know.
More point.
Oh.
More points. Just more
Who's
points.
more of a badass? Our little dirt man, kickflip guy,
let me
or the
check it.
fawn?
So
We don't even know if they're gonna want to come with us.
It doesn't matter. We can speculate. Can we not?
Maybe we should, bring the fawn lady, because I feel like she has a lot more. Or the vampire lady. We could bring her too. I don't really care. But I think any of them are going to be better than whatever.
But does they have skates on their legs?
No, but I bet you they could cut you in half in like 2 seconds flat. So chill.
But can they does kick flips?
I'll do a kickflip up your ass and don't stop asking questions.
Alright, I'm gonna look for
Methinks perhaps he really wants to bring the ladies.
Shall we go and ask her?
We is not going to ask her. He will go.
Okay, maybe
All
we
right, I'll
grab-
go. Keep
I've been convinced.
forward.
He slicks
Keep
back his
that-
hair.
Keep an eye on the horse. If she runs off,
Oh.
I'm gonna throw one of you into a wall. I don't even know if that would hurt you. All right, Whatever.
We'll keep an eye on the
Walks back
beautiful
in.
horse.
The aggression is quite high with him, isn't it?
Oh my god. So,
I can still hear you through the wall.
so
Rel
is
didn't even
Wait.
try to muffle their voice.
Is this like a horse or a pony? Because we're all tiny, aren't we?
it's a full
Like,
horse.
This is like
oh
a
my
horse.
god. Damn.
It's a flat
We could
horse.
live on that thing.
Right? It's like Titanic. It's a cruise ship.
Anyways,
So he
Billybob goes and walks to wherever.
Lady Love. Bambi.
Bambi. Okay.
No, Bambay.
Oh, bam, babe.
Bam Bam.
Yeah, Bam Babe.
So you're gonna go see the fallen lady?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you walk over to Smokey. She's kind of like, getting some breakfast as well. She has a very, very large parfait that looks like a ginormous bowl.
Smokey, was it? Hey, how you doing? Like awkwardly, like tries to lean against the wall and stumbles a bit, and then, like catches himself.
Smokey looks at you and is like, just kind of hanging out. What you doing?
Me and Thing 1 and Thing 2 are planning on going to Waterdeep, and we all were talking about it, or at least I was the only one talking about it. But I was wondering if maybe you can join us at least for this first expedition, journey, adventure. I don't know. Either way, like maybe.
She looks you up and down and says, like, you do know that if I come along with you, that I'll be taking my share of the profits, right?
Bob comes back to the Mushroom Boys and is just like, all right. Sorry, I forgot his voice. Oops.
Oh, no.
No mind that with it. So I forgot that if we bring someone else with us, they will be taking some of the profits from this. Do you like? And I'm assuming that applies to dirt over there too. But would you all be okay with that?
But
Wait, is it
how
a
will I purchase more consumables if I had no money?
Listen, if to that, I got plenty. I have a job. I used to have a job. I'm not sure what's going on now. Anyways, but if you really need something, we can talk about it. I could buy it for you if you need.
Brother, what do you think?
Acceptable to have the warrior accompany us.
Then perhaps we can, as you say, negotiate?
Is this a yes or a no, guys?
Mugwort
Yes.
grabs his coin purse and jingles it in front of your face like a little pair of keys. Yes.
Alright, that's one yes. I don't even care if the other one cares. Let me go grab her.
All right.
I'm gonna go grab her.
So you go to grab
Billybob.
Smokey?
Yep. Billybob comes back and she's like, alright, come on.
Smokey kind of like gets their stuff ready. He's like, all right, well, if you say so. She grabs like her dagger out, her like spell book, and a little fancy little wand that has a little skull on it, like a rat. And she's like, all right, let's go.
Alright. And Billybob heads back to the horse and hops on, in the front, because he doesn't trust anybody else to try and take control of.
Am I being invited on it?
Horse annoying.
Or do I have to roll to get on the horse? Can I?
You
I
can
invite-
get on the
You can
horse.
get on the horse. It's not
Billy
that.
Bob's letting everybody on the horse.
Yeah.
Wait, not the centaur, not the other one though, right? That would be weird.
Okay, so the party is just you three and then Smokey.
Well, and the horse
Well, of course,
and the snail. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And the snow.
The snail will do 1 damage if they are attacked.
But like real slow, like.
Oh, 100%. It'll take 2 rounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh. So everyone gets on the horse, and you guys begin traveling off to Waterdeep. It takes a good couple of hours. While we're doing this, I would like you all to roll perception.
Oh fuck.
No.
Is that wisdom?
Oh, thank God.
Wisdom, yes.
Oh,
I got 19.
19, gotcha.
22.
3.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
Rel, come on now.
I've rolled 2 3s in a row.
So, Mugwort and Billybob, something that has always been a fact about this world that you guys live in is that, actually, let me get the exact time out, because I believe you guys are decently old, right? Like, how old is Billybob and how old is Mugwort?
Excuse
Billy Bob. Billy Bob's 26.
26, okay.
How old do mushroom people get?
Fuck, I know I had this somewhere.
Yeah, it was a low number. I think it was like 50s.
Yeah.
50s?
It wasn't, like, high
Okay.
up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're like probably middle, I guess, right? Middle of the road.
Yeah, we're probably middle.
We're like middle age for mushroom people, but young for everybody else.
Yeah, their lifespan is 49 years.
All right,
Gotcha.
so we're probably like 20, 25.
Okay.
we're established in our lack of careers or whatever.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely longer than that. So, for as long as you can remember, in this world, the moon has been broken. There's 2 moons. One of them, is a little smaller one that orbits the other one, but it's been a little out of whack because one of the moons was shattered long ago. Rumor says that some madman used a deck of many things to break it in half for some reason. As you guys look
Wait.
up... What are you saying?
I was trying to remember something. Sorry, because you said that, and it made me think of a different D&D campaign.
That's okay. But yeah, for as long as you've known, this moon was shattered, broken, and fully in pieces. You guys look up, and it's broken. It's normal. And then you blink and see a sharp shape kind of move in your eyes, almost like astigmatism, but like a glitch almost. And you and Mugwort have to rub your eyes for a second. And as you look back, the moon is fine. It's back to normal, like fully a moon.
What? Did anybody else see that?
See what?
Mugwort. Brother, the sky orb is repaired. Do you not remember?
Rel's gonna go ahead and look up and recognize this.
Yeah, the moon-
What has happened?
Rel's a little slow on the draw, huh?
They were occupied, okay? They were busy looking at something cooler.
What do you suppose has done this? I say to anybody, everybody, even the horse.
Smokey's like, y'all, that seems real weird, right? That's not a normal thing that happens in life.
No, it's really not.
There is pretty though.
I mean, I don't want to assume, but maybe it's got to be something going on with all the weird shit that's been happening recently.
I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. That seems. Also, they're speaking really softly, so it's a little hard to hear them because like Billybob's in the front and then Smokey's in the back.
So it's Billy Bob, the 2 mushroom boys, and then
Smokey's in the ass.
Yes.
The 2 dumbest things being the filter of the conversation.
So they have to scream a little bit. It's like, so I'm not. It seems a bit weird, right? Like, unless someone like went up there and fixed it or used a card again or some kind of magic, right? That's weird, right?
it kind of is, but maybe let's just focus on trying to get to what water depth. What the fuck? I don't even remember what it was called. Either way, let's just
Water
speed this
depth,
up a bit.
The brother.
You know,
of
he's
Johnny
like, he takes the reins and kind of is like, yeah, and gets the horse to try and run a little faster.
Depp. All right. Let me get that page. I fully in my notebook like went way further. Like I went across 2 blank pages and then started writing again. But
What the fuck?
so the hours of travel come to an end as you all enter the city of Waterdeep. The city, slowly coming into view as you guys arrive. It's like it's gonna go around to like where the seabed is, and you see, of course, the half of it that's like kind of slowly at a slant down in the cave, along with the water that's being used to create the power and everything. And the map is like pretty easily able to follow. You see tons of people, like half orcs, like hanging out with halflings. Like every type of person is hanging out with everyone. It seems like a mixing pot here on Waterdeep. And eventually, you kind of like walk down a bit of a smaller, like quieter area, still in the sunlight, like the half of the city that's in the full sunlight. And you slowly arrive at what looks like the Troll Skull Alley. This little tavern that hangs there has a big it looks like a whole bunch of eye designs that have been crossed out as like not in like a blind eye thing, but it's like, oh, we defeated something. Because actually, anyone who wants to roll me a history check.
I'm rolling.
19.
Intelligence for this.
11.
Okay, so Rel, you're able to remember that Waterdeep as a place, like just in general, used to have a lot of crime going around. In particular, a beholder by the name of Xanathar used to run a huge cult here. But a while ago, a group of heroes defeated them and opened the old vault that was here. And because you rolled actually a full 19, you know that one of them works the Troll Skull Alley.
One of the people who was in a leading position?
One of the people who defeated Xanathar.
Oh, one of the people who deleted Xanathar.
Deleted? Deleted.
I mean, it works too.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so you guys can have arrive there. Do you guys want to head in the right sort of way, or you want to look around first? You guys arrive at the Troll Skull Alley, and you see there's a couple good other shops around. There seems to be a pottery shop. There seems to be a record shop, a place that's called PJ Junior's Place, and a restaurant and a flower shop.
Do we know what we're doing here? I forgot what we're doing here.
On the little
Me
note
too.
thing, on the back of the map that Blaze drew for you, it says someone robbed the Troll Skull Alley, took something, and there's been evidence of people throwing up black bile here.
Right.
And you read it in their voice.
Hey, is Troll Skull Alley the town, or is it a particular place? It was a tavern, right? Sorry,
It's the tavern.
All right.
That's the name of the tavern.
But yeah, do you guys want to check out any of the other stores out, or do you want to go to the shop first? What do you guys want to do?
What the hell's PJ Juniors? What is that? What's that mean?
You look over. Let me go to the page real quick. If I can find where the fuck I put it.
The pages turn over the mic. It's so funny.
Yeah, so it seems to be a candle shop.
Bleh.
Disgusting.
Do you not? So not a fan of the candles?
Artificial smells.
Oh, you just smells. How dare they?
We like the natural smells
Like mud.
Oh no.
and rot.
I have a very, very
Billybob hops off the horse and, I guess parks her in a sense. However you park a horse.
Parking that horse.
You just,
Puts the parking brake on.
yeah. So we put the horse in reverse, parallel park really quick.
Yeah. Beep beep beep.
But yeah.
Billybob gives her a little bit of a pat and then decides we should check out that weird candle place. I'm kind of intrigued.
About
Mugwort.
candles?
Mugwort rolls his non-existent eyes. Okay. He elbows his
Sweet.
brother. Probably wants a gift for the fawn lady.
Oh, yes. That
Also,
makes sense.
she is right there, so she's like, "Excuse me."
Like they don't.
No, I said it. I said it loud enough for you to hear.
Okay. And
Just
she,
ignore them. They're weird.
all right then, and she hops off and offers a hand for Billybob to get off there.
Ooh.
I thought Billybob was already out.
I was gonna say I thought Billybob was already off the horse.
Okay.
Offers to give a boost up.
All right. But she hops up, sits next to you, or stands next to you. So everyone's heading to the candle shop is what I'm hearing.
Reluctantly, but yes.
All right. So y'all.
Billybob is dragging everyone to the candle shop.
Like, ooh, smells. Just like Tiffany at the mall.
Oh my
Hey! Come on now! Come on!
Dang.
Get your head in the game!
So you guys walk into PJ Jr.'s place. This place looks like it's been definitely inherited, from someone who had a very big passion for candles, and like there's all different types, there's different flavors. There's like ones you can make yourself. They're all on little displays with all little fancy names. And you see a very, very like stressed looking teen kind of like sitting there, being like pushing up some hair. They have a bit of like bluish hair, along with like some feathers in there. Very obviously dyed.
Blue hair pronouns. Sorry, that's all I could think. I'm sorry.
Roll for pronouns.
Roll for pronouns. All right, let's roll now. All right.
Roll for pronouns.
She it. Okay. So this it/C. So this person like you can very much tell there's also like some like wings in the back. They kind of like look up at you. It says, "Hey, what's up? Welcome to PJ Junior's. What do you want?"
Greetings, wax merchant. Have you noticed the sky? Points at sky. It's still nighttime, right?
It's around like mid like day, leading into nighttime. Yeah.
Dang it. Points at moon. Moon's.
I mean,
We are inside though.
I've seen
No.
it. Yeah. What about it?
Is it not different than before?
Man, I've been here all day. I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps they are blind, brother.
No, I can see. I just haven't been out of the shop. What the fuck y'all want?
I am sorry for my friends. Billybob does air quotes when he says friends. It's just like, I was just curious, like, what, like, do you have any weirder scents? Because, like, obviously, like, there's, like, your ocean breeze and blood orange, and around the holidays, a lot of cinnamon. But I'm just wondering if you had any, like, more exciting scents, I guess.
More exciting senses.
He leans on the counter a bit.
Okay, they kind of back up a little bit. Yeah, dude, I can pull some out, and they go in the back for a second, and they pull out a box that says exotic, and it's like, all right, I got a fucking couple of these. So we got snake piss.
Mugwort is interested.
Oh.
We got snake piss. We got fish scales. We've got
Even more interested.
The sense of foods.
sword oil. We've got that your mom that one night back in 1985, and they put that down. The
Billybob instantly picks up that candle and sniffs just to see what it smells like.
it smells like alcohol and someone who's very tired.
Damn, that is a really depressing candle. What does it smell like, Gianna? Do you think it's gonna be different? Oh wait, you don't have noses.
We can taste the scents.
I don't know if you want to taste this.
I
don't know if I
Rel's
want
gonna
you
try
to
and
taste
waft it over
this
to
is
them.
a candle shop. Please do not eat the candles.
I think they're just gonna lick it with whatever.
That's not. You'll have to
things
buy
they
it then,
have.
man.
Oh shit. Okay, do not eat the candle. Not Fawn. What's her fucking name? Smokey? I
Smokey.
keep forgetting.
Smokey.
It's Bam Bam.
Smokey.
Smokey walks over.
Wait,
"Hey,
what does
what's
this smell like to you?
up?" No, let me see. And she's they smells it. It's like it smells like pancakes, like hard hours, and some disrespect.
Disappointment.
It just smells like alcohol and someone who's very tired to me, so that's weird. Whoa! And Billy Bob was just kind of like intrigued by the candle a little bit.
So, and then the guy, the girl,
little
at the,
parent.
the girl at the shop says, "Are you gonna buy something, man? You're sniffing at one candle a lot.
How much for this candle?
Like 20 silver."
Oh, yeah. You know what? You can have that back. Billy Bob kind of slides it towards them.
You have plenty of. One gold is like 20. One gold is 100 silver.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It's like dollar conversion rates, bro.
Well, I don't know the fucking conversion rates. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
You don't know money.
Motherfucker.
I don't know how money works.
No, I have plenty of money. Here,
Just like
I'm
in
gonna-
real life.
Listen, I didn't know because I don't know D&D currency.
It's okay.
I don't know it either.
So the way it works is that 100 copper equals 1 silver, 100 silver equals 1 gold, and 100 gold equals 1 platinum.
1 minute, I'm still taking notes.
All right.
Okay.
100 gold, 100 silver, 100 copper. There we go. And platinum is the best one, yeah?
Yeah. Expensive shit. But yeah, so
All right, never. I redact my sliding, then wreck on that.
all right, so you bring it
He
back.
decides it and he brings it back. He's like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, I want this. And
Billy Bob hands merchant 20 silver.
she takes it and is like,
Takes
alright,
the
thanks, man.
candle.
You have a candle that smells like your mom back in the day.
Back in that one night in 1985.
And they're like, do you want to see the rest of the candles? I have more.
Yeah, sure. Show us.
All right, we got midnight. We've got clown on 27th Street.
Rel's gonna wander out. Rel's bored.
All right, so yeah, Rose leaves. It's like we've also got that one, we've got that soap that you found in your kindergarten. That was really nice. We've got hammer dust. We've got wanderlust. We've got normal lust.
Billy Bob. Wait, how distracted is the merchant?
They're
Or
like
this person.
they're very tight. Like they look like they're like running off of like a high from the last night, and it is like slowly pulling out more things from the thing.
Billy Bob slowly sneaks around the store, looking at the candles, seeing if there's anything that might be fitting for a certain someone. I'm not gonna name who. Y'all can guess.
I'm married.
Well, you should know who I mean.
I'm married to one of them.
You should know who I mean.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
roll a perception check to see if you can find a really good one.
I'm looking around. What is there anything that like would? God, I'm trying to think.
Pheromones for deer?
Pee there.
Or a blunt.
Sort of like a buck scent?
Oh my God, y'all!
So
I'm not trying to fuck her. Jesus.
Just try to buy her a candle.
Okay.
You guys are wild.
So what one are you looking for?
I'm trying to think. Would you ask? Sorry.
What kind of candle are you looking for?
Something soothing and calming to someone who might be very stressed.
You find like a mix of like lavender chamomile kind of mix with a little bit of fruit in there.
I grab that candle and I try to put it in my bag. Do I have to roll to see how well that goes?
Yeah,
Probably a sleight of hand.
Roll stealth opposed by the perception of this person.
All right. That was a lot of words. I'm gonna. Is there any modifiers to it, or is it just a D20?
Your dexterity, and if you have an extra like stealth.
My
skill.
dexterity. I rolled a nat 20, so
Oh, okay, so yeah, that definitely will be to 17. So PJ Jr. is like just sitting there, kind of like looking at at Smokey as they're kind of like reading off more and more candles. It's slowly getting a lot to cover the entire desk, so it makes it a little difficult for them to see. And you slip it into your pocket. It's a little bulbous, but you have it. You have cargo pants, so it's fine.
Hey guys, I think we should head to the tavern now.
With Rel already being out of the building.
Rel's just like kicking rocks around outside.
Hell yes. But Smokey follows. What about Mugwort?
Mugwort follows. He's very uninvested in the candle shop at this point, so he's like, whatever.
And as you can all walk out, you see that the person is still pulling out candles, so I don't think they see you leave, so they're gonna keep doing that.
Oh man. If I had feelings, I would feel guilty then, but just a thing I don't.
But yeah.
Hey, Rel, Rel, is that your name? I forgot. It could be, I don't know.
That is what they call me.
Alright, let's all head to the tavern and see what we need to do.
Finally.
Let's go.
Rel's gonna happily follow.
All right. And
We're all heading to the tavern now.
Hell yeah. Okay, so you guys head to the tavern. You head in, and the tavern has a bit of a bar, and the bar is beautifully polished, and there's tables all around. They're it looks like a pretty dusted place. You see that there's a feather duster being held by no one, kind of dusting off the shelves. And it seems that there is a person who is very tall, kind of grayish skin, white hair, with a scar in the middle of their throat, kind of chilling at the bar, kind of manning it. and there is a couple of guards by a crime like a crime scene tape, all by like a small area with like a whole bunch of like things like glass shattered and like things broken in. But yeah, and the person who's at the kind of like the main the bar kind of like does some sign language towards you. Does anyone actually know sign language here?
I can't imagine mushrooms would.
No. I'm a little sight impaired over here.
I'm guessing Billybob can't either, right?
I would assume he only knows extremely basic like sign language, so no.
Okay, so
Probably not enough to understand this person.
this person like beckons you guys to come over.
Alright, we had a Billybob obviously walks over because this is like probably probably someone who's maybe a little bit important, so he walks over there. How you doing? What's up?
So as you guys, is only Billybob there, or is it everyone else? Or
Aurel's gonna follow.
okay,
Oh yeah, and also, how big was this person?
this person is very tall,
Really, very tall.
Of course.
like around like
Everybody's taller than us.
around
I
like
know,
At this
5'10",
point.
Really tall, like
5'10".
really tall. All right, Mugwort's a little bit enamored at this tall person being so tall.
So this person casts comprehend languages on you guys, and you can all suddenly understand the sign language. And they're like, "Hey y'all, sorry things have been a little out of sorts here. We are doing some renovations because there was a burglary attempt a couple nights ago."
Glurg.
Yeah, there's someone like broke in the night. It was really strange though. They didn't take any gold.
Yeah, what'd he take?
What do you take?
They signed you. It's like they took some. So me and my friends, like whenever we like were doing our whole thing, we had opened up a vault a bit ago, and got a whole bunch of gold and crap and some like magical items and things, and this weird old like. It looked like a puzzle piece. It looked like a big old stone thing with like runes cut in it. I never figured it out. I was trying to like cast some spells on it, but I couldn't figure anything out. But I had put it in like the place where we put all of our cool magic shit in like our like golden things. And whenever like the night happened, the person broke in and just like I think just took that, and it was really because like we had like in a specific area, but not like more guarded because I had no idea what the fuck it was. And they just kind of took it and left.
Was there any weird like substances anywhere or goop of some sort? That sounds weird out of context, but I don't mean like
No,
I don't mean that. I mean like just odd.
they sound like they're like no, it's I get you. Like yeah, I mean honestly, there's been a lot of rumors going around about like black sludge like being like vomited like all over.
Who vomited?
like people vomit. Like, it's a tavern, Like I've seen some crazy shit in my day. There's a fucking ghost.
A lot of
up
vomit.
there. yeah, seen a lot of vomit. I've been there, done that. But no, I mean, like recently, like I was at the restaurant the other day, and some person, I forgot what she looked like, but some person like threw up all over her table, like with some weird like icky like bile, and I was gonna be like, oh shit, let me go grab some napkins. I turned to my table, I grabbed some napkins with my friend, and then I go to to clean up for her, and she's just gone.
Is the vomit still there?
No, the vomit was gone actually. Like it seemed like they threw up, and then like all of a sudden like he was just like fully disappeared, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I don't know. And I went inside back and talked to my friend Chico.
Did you take and have any like skin to skin contact with it or anything?
Oh, I didn't get close enough to touch it actually.
Well, that's good.
That's. Do you know about this shit?
I mean, I just been hearing things, and I don't know exactly what's going on. I mean, I kind of had something similar happen with my Mimo, so like, it's kind of just weird right now,
No, I get you. Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, both typical diseases and magical shit can cause some weird things going on.
Yeah. And Billybob kind of laughs awkwardly, realizing like him accidentally slipping up by saying that's good.
Well,
Mugwort interjects.
The sickness has reached the mushroom village as well. It is permeating the world in a vast way.
Oh, that is not good, my friend.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'd say I've been seeing some people like getting a bit concerned about it. I haven't seen exactly who has been like infected, I guess. Should I be like quarantining things off, or should I be like more like, hey, wear a mask,
They are violent.
Oh.
Do not consume them.
Do not consume them. As tempting as it may be, do
Very
not
tempting.
consume. Sickness.
Okay. I will 100% not eat anyone.
Good. It's good.
You must resist.
I mean, it might be something to do with like. I mean, they do have the right type of idea. I do not think it should be ingested. It got my Mima's eyes, and that's how she got sick. So maybe just if you were to clean up anything like that anywhere, like if something does happen in here, maybe try to, I don't know, protect yourself and make sure that nobody goes near it. I guess.
Not even a lick. Not a finger. Not a toenail.
None.
It is of the utmost import.
I'm not worried you're gonna lick it. These two are just weird.
They laugh a little bit. It's like, thanks. Like, I appreciate you giving me a warning. I'm assuming you guys are the ones who are going to be looking into this stuff.
Yes.
Yes, sir, Rooney.
That's funny. I should probably introduce myself then. They call me Rack, and they pull out their hand for a handshake.
Wait, and what's their name?
Rack. R-I-Q.
Okay, Mugwort enthusiastically takes Rack's enormous hand into his little tiny hands and shakes vigorously.
Your hands are very big.
They try and sign with one hand. Thanks.
He clutches a little too tight.
Do you grab their other hand?
I mean, you could pry him off. He's small, but
I mean, he's got two hands.
he's also very slimy, so...
Billybob just kind of gives a wave and I was like, I'm Billybob. I know I sound weird. I'm just Southern. Don't worry.
This person is a little overwhelmed. It's like, all right, well, it's been nice meeting y'all. And if you need any questions or have any questions, I'll try and help you out. The bar is unfortunately closed at the moment for like contaminations and things because of all the throwing up. Just in general, I have to clean them like multiple times because of everyone being not. Look, I'm not gonna go into it. I'm gonna be chill about it, but you know how it is.
Can we look around your establishment?
Yeah, I mean, there's some guards over there where the event happened, but it's, you know, I'm not gonna stop you.
Rail's gonna start just like flipping plopping over.
What?
And I will say that unless Rack pulled his hand away at any particular moment, then Mugwort's still holding on to it, and as soon as Rack takes it away, his hand lingers in the air longingly because he loves how big it was for some reason.
Are you okay, little guy?
Mugwort, come on. And Billybob just grabs Mugwort's hand. Do they have hands?
Yes,
They have hands?
yeah, you saw the art.
Just checking. I don't know.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know anything about the mushroom people.
They're just like
slime
I grabbed
they leave a slime trail
Yeah,
just
Mugwort.
like my snail. They just like sludge around.
The Rack like cleans her hand off a little bit. It's like, all right. But Rel, you said you headed over to the scene, right?
Yes.
All right. So you see that there's two guards, kind of like, you know, talking around, being a little lazy. They took like one. You see going like very quietly put like a flask away, and it's like, oh well, hey there, what you doing?
You have not consumed anything here, have you?
Specify.
Bile.
Bile.
Ejected from the sick.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on with
You're
y'all's
talking
country,
about that
but we don't
weird
do
black
that.
goop.
Don't be embarrassed. It is normal, but not at this moment.
They look. The two of the guards like look at each other and like give like a shrug, like, yeah, no, we haven't done that, man. But I mean,
Good. Very smart.
Thanks. But we've gotten some reports of you know, some crap going around. Apparently, like in this whole area, this little block, there's someone with a sickness who's like hiding it real well. So, you know, we're on the lookout.
Where have you
Someone
found
did?
evidence of the sickness?
It was right around the street. You should probably be careful of that. It was simply like right around, like closer to where like the restaurant and the flower shop is.
Do you know anything about the break-in robbery?
I mean, yeah, that's our job. Also, why are you asking about this? It seems a little weird.
Detectives.
Is that what you
Yeah,
are?
we're kind of.
I'm gonna try and convince him that we
Like
are
a lie?
detectives. Yeah,
Alright,
I'm gonna.
Roll
What,
perception
a
check.
lie?
Billybob just sighs and just is like.
Well, no, Rel believes that they are detectives. It's inaccurate, but
Yeah, like -3 intelligence. He can believe what he wants.
so persuasion is
Uh-huh.
my attempt.
Gotcha.
How about a 13?
That'll be the 5.
Hey!
So the first guard looks at her and is like, you know what, that makes sense. Alright, so what do y'all call it? The Shorty Squad?
Ooh. It's pretty good.
We are not called that. I look at both mushrooms, like with the most
The mushrooms,
intense
like,
look
don't care.
immediately. We don't really have a group name, I guess. I mean, maybe we should think of that. Maybe that'll be fun. But like, no, we're just some investigators that are trying to figure out what's called detectives, whatever. Just trying to figure out, you know.
Detective Wartbog.
I pause it to myself quietly.
Alright. Well, it's going to be Detective Wartbog. So what we've been seeing here is that the estate of one Mr. Rack and his compatriots who own this bar had a large amount of gold that was not taken, but it was stored here, and for some reason someone broke in, stole a weird artifact. Unfortunately, with how things are in Waterdeep, you never know with these artifacts, because last time something weird happened, a weird ship came along and there was a whole vampire incident, you know how it is.
Fires.
Yeah, there was some vampire issues. Apparently, actually, old Rack there, he came up to us and was like, hey, here's some, there was a whole vampire ship that went around. I killed her. And I was like, oh, that's not good. And we had a whole conversation about it. Had to go down to the precinct,
Did he consume her?
No. Are you cannibals? Should I be worried about this?
There are weird mushroom people that have different
Only
ways of
natural. We do not waste.
You come
I'm gonna
from
keep trying
slime,
to
you return to slime.
I'm gonna roll an attitude check on this guy. See how he's feeling. Okay, he looks at his friends like, dude, I feel like I want to question that, but I don't want to be racist.
Yes.
Rel's over here blowing my cover, even though I gave us a dope name.
I'm
Oh my
not blowing
God.
no cover.
The other guy's like, yeah,
Just
man,
asking.
Just go
If
with
somebody leaves a donut on the counter, you check.
If
It's
someone
not
leaves a-
cannibalism. Eat it.
If someone leaves a dead body on the counter, you get it. You know how it is.
Waste? No.
Listen, let me just. These two are just mushroom mushroom people. Sorry, my bad. I don't mean to offend.
Look, man. Look,
I'll take it.
But
I'm worried about this too. Look, it's all good.
well, look, they're just weird. Like that's just what they do. They eat dead stuff, and I'm assuming not things alive. I'm assuming you guys have, unless it's probably I'm assuming things that are meant to be eaten. I don't know. They're just things, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I don't think they mean any harm. Oh, well, they don't mean any harm. Obviously, they want to just help. So, I don't think they're too much to worry about. And plus, I mean, I'm not going to eat any random stuff because but yeah. But, do you have any idea maybe where that person could have taken that artifact thing?
Well, we saw a couple footprints, in here, and they seem to end again. Footprints usually stay a long while, but because it's a bit of a busy street, they ended out in front of all the other shops. We are asking some questions. We've heard some people some conflicting stories. It seems like everyone is a little bit more suspicious of everyone else. So some people think it was the the person at the restaurant. Some people think it was that person at the PJ's place. Some people think it's the people at the everyone's a little suspicious of everyone now because that's how things are. But yeah, I'd say it seems that around this corner is where we've gotten the most reports about things, the bile being thrown up, and where we got the robbery in action. So I'd assume it'd be around here. But again, they could have fled. They could have simply left completely. We haven't seen too many reports on the dark side of Waterdeep. It's mostly been concentrated around here. But it's been weird.
Wait, can we see the footprints
Alright.
now?
Yeah, and they kind of say just don't go across the line, but you can look at them, and they point a cantrip, a flame that goes in there, and you can see both the pile of gold that has been untouched, and where the pedestal was, where the item was, along with a couple other small items, and footsteps that go indents in the gold. They walk through it, grabbing the item and then turning around.
How big are the footprints?
Um,
I'm a detective after all.
but like roll a investigation check to see on this thing.
And that's investigation is what, wisdom or intelligence or what?
Intelligence.
That would be a 20 with all that together, actually. So maybe I am a detective. I don't know.
You can tell this is a medium-sized creature. This is not like a small person or a large person. This is like a very like typical person, like human-like feet. They are wearing a like typical shoe. You actually get the brand. The brand, of course, being Smitey.
Mighty.
Just do it.
Yeah,
So it's like kind of expensive then, huh?
yeah, a
Right?
little bit on the higher end, but like nothing crazy.
My shoes. Okay.
But you're able to tell that. Anything else you guys want to check out here?
You said it's going towards like the main street or whatever with all the other shops.
What you've
From
what you've been told is that the actual footprints end like somewhere in the streets when they get like a little bit too busy, and that there's been like bile like in like reports around this area, mostly in like restaurants and on the ground and stuff.
restaurants. Oh, maybe we should make our way to the restaurant.
The restaurant?
Wrong.
The wrong. Thank you, Creatures and Cryptids, for watching this episode of Infected Perception. If you liked this, please drop a like and subscribe for more episodes of this podcast. And if you would like to send us fan art and be featured at the end of the video, send your artwork to Infected Perception on Twitter or at Soul1161. Have a wonderful day.